welcome back to the show. Now, entertainment is vast, just as culture and lifestyles are unique parts of each and every one of us. Today, we have a special guest capable of moving us with her words. Now, TONYE FRANKLIN, welcome to eCentral. How are you doing?
Hi, good evening.
How are you feeling? Compliments of the season.
I'm all right. I'm good. But I go by name Big Mama when it comes to poetry and stage performances. Yes.
Okay. Now,
So,
let's go to my first question, right? Poet,
okay.
spoken word artist, what is the difference? Are they one and the same? Just to clarify.
Okay, they are the same thing when it comes to putting out your thoughts and then putting out your emotions. Okay, but then spoken word is different in that you get to stir up more reactions from an audience. This is you bringing out your thoughts and your ideas before an audience with an attitude, with a presentation, stirring up a reaction from them. So in that manner, spoken word is a bit different. It's a style of poetry, not different.
All right, thank you so much for that clarification. I needed it. Now, I want to ask you more questions about, spoken words itself, but I do have a short clip I want to play, just in case, our viewers out there are still wondering, yeah, what's the difference? Let's watch this one from, of course, TONYE FRANKLIN.
A place where we used to make calls like this, say, arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call obey. Arise, O compatriots, sorry, that should be, arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's call has been forwarded. By these ones who raise brooms but are unable to sweep because they are allergic to the dust of productivity.
Now, I must admit, that one is heavy. Now, first of such courage, both for yourself and the weight of the words, why did you decide to do spoken word?
Pardon? I didn't get that.
So I'm talking about, the performance you just gave. I'm saying from both
Yes.
your courage, and for both yourself and the weight of the words that you used. Why did you decide to go into, spoken word artistry in the first place?
Oh, like any other form of art, poetry is expressive. I mean, you get to speak, give your voice, say what you feel, how you feel, and what you want to be done about how you feel, if anything can be done, actually. So I think I went into poetry, I went into poetry because, first of all, I have a passion for it. I love it. It is very expressive, and you get to bring so many things into poetry. Poetry is one art that combines different kinds of art. I mean, you can sing in poetry, you can dance in poetry, you can rap in poetry. It's just all encompassing, if you ask me. Yes. So I love the art of poetry, spoken word.
Of course you love the art. Let's talk about some of the effects of the art. Now, this is a tool that could drive a movement, even social consciousness among people. Now, what have you noticed is the impact of the art so far?
Spoken word poetry is first like a reminder, and you talked about social consciousness here. When you do spoken word and you are particular about something, maybe the injustice in society, insecurity, or there's this, there's that, and then your poem is talking about one particular thing. It draws people to the effect of that thing. If people have not seen how intense it is, people get to see it because of poetry. So yes.
All right, so of course I do want you to give us one of your pieces, just share something that of course maybe might just, have gotten your attention over the past year. Maybe it might be COVID or 2020, but,
yeah,
but I want you to surprise us. I want you to surprise us, and yeah, the floor is yours. What would you like to,
All right, so yesterday I was at an event. It's called More Life, and I did this piece. It's about 2020. It's about the whole rappers of the NSAS protest and our relationship with the government. So this is how it goes. 2020 was a missed period, an unwanted pregnancy, yet a child of destiny, with rugged humility. Streetlights show the footsteps of men who sniffed on blood to get high on power. Take the front seat to distinguish heartlessness. For so long, your will has been done. Watch your kingdom come to an end like sunshine after a storm, because all things are passed away. Might be hard to see that everything has become new, and since your lenses don't function, look at it from a bird's eye view. We have preached the gospel of fake prophets and lying tongues. How about a change of sermon? The Judas syndrome has defied all forms of medication. Hunger defines their stand, sell their rights for cups of rice and some thousands that cannot feed these thousands. This is for you. Disappointment dispatcher, desperately digging your own graves. First, you betray us. Next, you are prey to the same people who use you to set their traps. Today, eat with your mouth. Tomorrow, pay with your head. Two man we should go need a 5 straight bullets. They say united we stand, divided we fall. Yet some choose the unity in the vision. But I dare you to remember. I dare you to remember that the lives we lost are not WhatsApp chats, no backup. And any day you snap out of greed, let their voices be your backdrop. But how far, bros? You want the robs, get played like toys just so you can chill with the big boys. And about our relationship, we can't make it work. You're always in the sky, so when you rain bullets on innocent youths, I knew you had a thing for shooting stars. Every day I complain of being high in pain, but you say don't loud it, and I hate that talk. Maybe if you stopped fingering human rights, your hands will not be stained with innocent blood. You are emotionally unavailable. And the ups and downs in Muhammad's lies are making this relationship even more unstable. See, many are called, few are unreachable. I mean, you can't serve me oppression and still ask me to clear the table. Peace, I'm Big Mama. That's it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. First off, I feel like that is such an emotional piece, especially, because of what happened. Yeah. And our hearts still go out, of course, those who were victims and their family, and to the entire Nigeria. It was so hard on all of us. But thank you so much for using your art to, to put this out in such a strong way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Let me ask you one final question. Any plans, this Dirty December? What are you doing? What is an artist doing at this time?
Okay, first of all, like the event we had yesterday, More Life, was to crown the whole Christmas off. But other than that, I mean, does not mean a poet doesn't have a life. I get to chill with family. I get to enjoy. I just live a good life. It's just let the account balance be resembling the enjoyment. That's it.
Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Do have an absolutely dirty Christmas.
Thank you.